All right. So we got the first one. So now we need the second detail. And so second detail, we said we're going to do persistence. That's one of the factors that made survival possible for Naya. So looking at page 15, 14 and 15 at the bottom, with the water balanced on her head and her foot still sore from the thorn, Naya knew that going home would take longer than coming had, but she might reach home by noon if all went well. So, one of the things is that Naya had to go grab water, take it back home, because she can only carry but so much, and then she had to go out again. So, we don't really necessarily know how early she woke up to get water, but we know she was walking for most of the day, at least 8 hours. So, detail from the novel. I'm going to include that from page 14 and 15. So with the water balanced on her head and her foot still sore from the thorn, Naya knew that going home would take dot dot dot. Same thing. I'm going to say 14, 15, close parentheses. Okay? All right, my thinking about this detail, just like I said, Naya had to walk back and forth daily for water. This shows Naya. This shows Naya is persistent. She never quits. This helps her survive. And that last sentence, excuse me, that last sentence is very important because, again, the focus in question, what factors made survival possible for Naya to actually survive? Okay. And so the last one was about her being brave since she was only a kid and she walked alone. So for that one, as I'm thinking about the book, I want to kind of find where her mother said she was worried about the Dinka and the Newers. Let me see what chapter that was in. Also on page 20, it mentions the fact that she walks back and forth every single day. Let's see here, chapter 5. Okay. Her tribe, this is on page 26. The Nuer often fought with the rival Dinka tribe over the land surrounding the lake. Men and boys were hurt and even killed when the two groups clashed. Naya and the rest of the village lived at the lake only during the 5 months of the dry season, when both tribes were so busy struggling for survival that the fighting occurred far less often. Like the pond back home, the lake was dried up, but because it was much bigger than the pond, the clay of the lake bed still held water. So, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to document some of that because I really want to show how brave she was by walking by herself. So her tribe, let me move that up so you guys can see that better. Her tribe, the Nuer, her tribe, the Nuer often fought with the rival Dinka tribe over the land, ... 26. My thinking, so my detailed elaboration about this is that, Naya walked daily by herself. This shows she is brave. This factor helps her survive in a long walk to water. And so anytime you are writing a title, not typing, but writing, you need to underline the title. So title of a book, title of an album, title of a magazine, any long published work needs to be underlined. When you're actually typing, you'll actually italicize that. So how I can connect these details, I'm just going to say Naya displayed several survival factors, which included experience, persistence, and bravery. So it's just literally me taking the, let me raise this up a bit. Me literally taking the first three things I kind of brainstormed as I thought about the book. Experience, persistence, and bravery. And I just connected them all because that's what my details were about. That's what my detailed elaboration was about. And so claim, again, this is your actual thesis. So this is the most important sentence in the entire essay. Let your readers know what the essay is going to be about, and then let you know what your essay is going to be about. So I can say, in response to this focusing question, and it's not going to be much different than this one. Naya survived in a long walk to water because let's see, should I say of her experience? Because she's experienced, persistent, and brave. Yeah, let's say that. Because she is experienced, persistent, and brave. Okay? So, so then basically her experience would be my first body paragraph. Her persistence, being persistent, would be my second body paragraph, and then her being brave would be my third body paragraph. Then I end it with the conclusion, and of course I got to come up with my introduction. Don't forget your introduction, our acronym H, hook, B, background information, where we introduce the author, as well as the title of the book or text, and then T, thesis statement. If you can come up with a thesis statement, then you can write any essay. The most challenging part is being able to make sure you understand the prompt fully, and you do that by following the P, pulling apart the actual prompt. So follow these steps, you should be successful, and I'll just go ahead and leave this up for you.